So here's what I saw. I was reading about a prophetic word that I gave concerning Africa and about King Leopold of Belgium and what he did many years ago, centuries ago. And I was reminding myself that there is to remind the African nation and those that live in Africa, various parts, and you should share this with all of them. Please stay with me because I'm going somewhere with this. King Leopold basically took over Africa, and of course, there's a King Leopold type figure that is trying to move in that region right now. Yet while reading this, the Lord took my eyes and took me into the future. Took me into the future in what appeared to be the result or the reaction of an apocalyptic event. So I'm sitting here asking myself, am I hallucinating? What is going on and how come I'm seeing this? You should share this with everyone. And here is what I saw. I saw cruise ships on every coastline in America. I saw cruise ships. These cruise ships were in Texas, South Texas, Galveston, Florida, Louisiana, California, wherever there's a coastline, Virginia, South Carolina even. Wherever there's a coastline, I saw cruise ships, even up the Northeast Corridor, New York, Jersey, wherever there's a coastline city. I saw cruise ships docked there, and I saw people running into these ships. God, what am I seeing? I was seeing a mass exodus. It was massive. Had me astonished because I'm like, what is going on? Something in this vision, this was a vision that I was seeing, was causing people, now watch this, particularly African-American people, to exit. Now, just as there was an exodus in Egypt, from Egypt, there is going to be an exodus from America, because something is getting ready to take place when the word gets out of what is happening. In the same way that the slave ships came from West Africa and brought slaves into America, ships, cruise ships, are going to return many back. So there is coming another exodus, but an exodus from America into what I heard was the motherland. Exodus from, I saw it, y'all. I saw it. I know what I saw. I saw it, and it was so real to me that I came to. I'm like, oh, wow. He was showing me that he is getting ready to send his people back. Now, this is all going to happen. The Exodus is going to happen from America back into Africa, back into Jerusalem even. This is getting ready to happen. The Exodus is coming out of America and going back. And I saw thousands and millions even of people running toward the ships. And listen, they were leaving with money. What did you just say? They were leaving with gold. They were leaving with substance, even credit. Man, I don't know. All I know is what I saw. You take that up with God. I don't know. I'm telling you that something is happening. Something is happening already. And whatever it is, it's already moving. Now, I don't know all this means. I just know what I saw, and I saw it. This hadn't been a half an hour ago. You would begin to pray about it. That's what I would do. That's what I'm already doing. But I see a massive second exodus. Now, here is one of the things that I also saw. I was reminded that God talked about his people being on ships, brought over on ships, and his people, oh God, having shackles and chains, shackles of iron and chains, because of their rebellion and because of their idolatry and because they began to do the things of the heathen. The world is going to hear this message. He's telling me even right now, he said the world is going to hear this message because they're going to wonder how I know. I just saw it. I just saw it. And he said in the word, he said, I'm judging. I judged my people, but I'm not going to judge you forever. I'm not going to judge you forever. I'm going to return you back to myself. And I'm going to judge that nation that oppressed you. I'm going to judge that nation that oppressed you. That's what the Lord said to me. I said to myself, okay, so what's going to happen if I'm judging, if I'm done judging my people? He said, you're going to be in bondage for 400 years. If I judge my people for defying me, and then I'm going to judge the nation, that the cruel nation, he said, I'm going to judge them. It means America is under judgment. America is not going to want this to happen, but America is going to begin to fight. America is going to they're going to be too busy. The powers that be are going to be too busy handling something else. I saw it clearly, and I know what I saw. He said, I'm getting ready to judge America, and I'm going to make sure that the innocent, the people of God, and those that are my jewels are not caught in the crossfire. And I saw ships on the coastline, and I saw people of all nationalities, but in particular, his children, his nation, his people, Judah, the 12 tribes that are hiding in America. Probably the prince of the power of the air that don't want this to go up. But I promise you, I'm going to say it again a little bit later. I promise you I'm going to share this. But I saw it. It came to me, and I looked with my eyes, my spiritual eyes, and saw it. And people were from all over the nation trying to get to, they were saying whatever city you could get to. And there were literal cruise ships. There were cruise ships that were, Lord have mercy. These cruise ships were waiting for us to come there. But now here's the other part about it, what I saw. I saw, hallelujah, I saw a transfer of wealth, money, substances. I just saw it. I don't know what's going on, but I know what I just saw. And America is getting ready. And let me say this, the African American and the true Jew and the true people of God are getting ready to return back from whence they came in the way in which they came. They came in abuse and attack. They are going to return in comfort and wealth. This is what is getting ready to take place. I know what I saw. I saw it clearly. I wasn't trying to see it. I wasn't looking for it, wasn't speaking in tongues, wasn't doing anything. I was minding my business, and he opened up my eyes and let me see it. And this is not long. God, the Lord, showed me that he is getting ready, exit us. He's getting ready to exit us. Exit us. Who is us? If my people, you see, his people, it's his people. Don't get mad, because he knows who his people are. So what I'm saying to you is, right now, get ready for it. If I be a prophet of God, this word shall come to pass. I have not heard this anywhere, but I just saw it sitting right there, thinking to myself, oh, what am I looking at? There is coming a mass exodus of people, especially those are the descendants of the slave trade. Lord have mercy. Those that are descendants of those who came in the slave trade, it's getting ready to be reversed. And he showed me that when I don't know about anything. I'm just telling you what he showed me. He didn't give me all of the details about everybody, but I do know that this is mainly aimed at those who are people of color, the descendants of those who were abused. God said, now you've asked them long enough to give you reparations. Now I'm going to force the reparations, just like I'm going to force the reparations, just like I forced Pharaoh and his people to pay the children of Israel as they left Egypt. He said he's going to exit us. That means we won't have to exit. He's going to do it this time. And it is being revealed. I know this. I know what I'm looking at. I know what I saw.